So what's next for CSGO investing? We obviously just received a new case, which is something that we were waiting for a very long time. I mean, beforehand, the market was exploding. We were seeing a bunch of cases, capsules, and different investments all go up in price. And the overall expectation is that we were just waiting for a big content update like a new case or operation to hopefully lower these prices and maybe stable out the market. And while this is where seemingly the new case didn't hit the market as much as people would expect. Now before we actually go into that though, let's actually talk about what is happening right now. A pretty big hype, something that's sort of blowing my mind to be honest. It's this right here, the AUG Storm, specifically in minimal wear. The AUG Storm is just a regular level up drop you can get in the game, but this is where a huge market manipulation is taking place. We go ahead and check out its recent performance. It's absolutely nuts. It's nearly 50 times its original price point. You'll see it was just selling at the bottom of the market around 3 cents just casually all the time, because like I said, it is just one of the most common drops you can get in the game. And then this is where it started to sort of spike up in price. The first day it eventually spiked up at around 56 cents. The next day it spiked up at 79 cents. And currently it is spiked up at over $1.42. And when you actually check out its price on the market, you'll see it's actually getting bought up for even more than that right now. So it's going to keep going up. It does all stem from this TikTok page right here, which is literally called AUG Storm Minimal Wear. And literally every single TikTok on this page is just them pumping up this skin and manipulating it to a wide audience. I mean, look at some of the views on these videos. Over 400,000, 600,000, 240,000. Absolutely insane. So this is essentially the stem of where this all comes from, which has obviously led to this on the market. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Valve or Steam steps in and sort of stops this, puts in some community bans. We've seen community bans more recently, especially for a lot of items. I talked about the Astralis Gold, as well the 10-year birthday capsule. A lot of the people who went ahead and sold on the peak also received a community ban. So stuff like this that's taking place with the AUG Storm is definitely not normal on the market. I mean, currently it's over 47 times its original price point at 3 cents, and like mentioned, it's continuing to rise after that. The first day I heard about this hype, I mean, I just thought it was just gonna die out. I mean, I've heard about a lot of different manipulation attempts. Then the second day it hits back up, and I was like, who is actually buying this? And then the third day it just keeps going up, and it's just sort of blowing my mind at the point where I just have to mention it. But when it goes into the future of other investments for CSGO, like mentioned, it was expected that a lot of them would start to decrease, and well, this is where a lot of the other cases are actually going up in price at the moment. I mean, you take a look at the glove case, for instance, on February 8th, right before the update is actually when it started to go up in price. Same thing with the Chroma 3 case, another popular investment which performed extremely well last year. You'll see it also just kept going up in price throughout the last month. While people would expect it to more so fall down when the new update hit, it just continued to go up in price, where now both the Chroma 3 and the glove case are at brand new all-time highs. For the clutch case, the case which was the most recently removed one, it has now fallen down in price pretty significantly. After its first initial FOMO hype where people realized that it was out of the drop pool, it has fallen down back to 43 cents and has just been selling around that price point since. I saw some of you guys wonder why would this hype actually take place, seeing as the new case has the same gloves, and it is simply just because there is some people who maybe just never stocked up on clutch at all, and they maybe just want to own some of their own, and they thought that the price was just going to continue to rise at that point in time. We see this pretty commonly, FOMO hypes, when some big news usually takes place. But moving on to Capsule Investments, this is where for Antwerp, more surprisingly, a lot of them are actually still going up in price. There is a few which have still been stagnating, but when we're looking at the Legend sticker capsule, this is where you will notice it actually has been spiking up even just a few hours ago. The new case didn't really affect it at all. It's not like a lot of people were mass selling these capsules like people would maybe expect. It actually has picked up a hype where it went from around 59 cents, 60 cents, and then has risen 5 cents and now is getting sold at 65 cents on the market. Very similar things are taking place with the Challenger sticker capsule for Antwerp. This one's also going up in price and really didn't get affected by the new case release at all. So as you're looking at this and you're probably wondering, well, what's next for CSGO investing? Well, it appears like the usual trend which we have been receiving for the past few weeks is most likely just going to keep going forward. We might see a few things slow down as we start to see some people want to pick up some play skins. Generally, for investing, the market will still be performing like usual. But when you take a look at the Stockholm Challenger sticker capsule, this is one which has been getting sold more recently and has been going on a decline throughout the past few weeks, as well as the whole entire Stockholm Major. It doesn't seem to be correlated with the new case itself, but it definitely didn't help it out in any way. I mean, when you take a look at its recent performance on the market, market, you'll see from its recent hype where it spiked out at around $7.50, it has just been going down in price since, and while it actually did start to decrease at around February 8th, the day before the new case released, and while since then has just been going down in price. Obviously the new case didn't help it out at all, it has just been going down after that, but like mentioned, it does seem like some other investments currently have some people's attention, like a few cases, a few Antwerp capsules, and somehow even this AUG storm. This is just a quick update on what's taking place with the CSGO investing market, so I hope you are staying hydrated. Until next time, it's been Water, and I'm out. Peace.